Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's OXO Worldwide Live Personal Testimonials Hangout on our amazing products. We have, for those of you who do not know, we have relief, energy, and sleep holograms to share with you guys this evening. So we will go ahead and get started, and my computer is going to be funny on me. OXO, for those of you who have just heard about our company, officially launched in the U.S. and Canada on October 1st and currently ships over 150 countries. Our Quantum Infused Holograms have everyone taking notice around the globe as lives are being forever changed. OXO Worldwide has succeeded in bringing something that is not only effective, but new and fresh to the marketplace. We are so excited to be a part of this company and be changing lives one hologram at a time. A lot of you guys have been messaging us and saying, you know, what are these holograms? We've never heard of them. We've just seen them around. So I want to take a minute to tell you guys about the technology. Our holograms are actually quarter-size, nickel-size, not quarter-size discs that come programmed with resonant frequencies. Once programmed, the hologram can be placed on acupressure points of the body. Acupressure points are places actually on your skin that are especially sensitive to bioelectrical impulses. For over 5,000 years, Eastern cultures have recognized that these areas conduct human energy. Manipulation of these meridians can promote healing, immune function, stress relief, improved circulation, less lactic acid buildup, increased blood balance, total body balancing, as well as promoting the body to detoxify itself, which improves your overall health and well-being. The body's response is directly related to how the holograms are programmed and the exact placement on the meridians. This is an all-natural, non-transdermal response. The holograms do nothing more than influence our bodies to function at their most efficient level. Before we begin, I know everyone is anxious to hear our testimonials for this evening, but I do need to do our FDA disclaimer. These statements you will be hearing have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. If you have a pre-existing condition, always consult with your healthcare provider before using. And again, our products are for external use only. So, all right, I hope you guys are ready to go this evening. We do like to keep things short. We have 4 exciting testimonies to share with you this evening. Our first guest is Miss Brenda Hornig, and she has a testimony for us on our sleep holograms tonight. Could you go ahead and share your testimony, Brenda?
Sure. About 4 weeks ago, I started using the sleep holograms. I put one on each side here before I go to bed. And first of all, I want to give you some background. For about 5 years straight, I was lucky maybe once a year to sleep through the night, and I'm not exaggerating. I would get up at least 2 times, sometimes 3 times a night, get up, go to the bathroom, sometimes couldn't fall asleep. And then to make up for it in the morning with my best hour and a half sleep, I would have 5 alarms to wake me and unfortunately my husband up in the morning to help me get up in the morning for work. And I went to the doctors, I got sleep, you know, I got a prescription for sleep medicine. That wasn't working. I could go to sleep, but I just got up for whatever reason. I tried everything, meditation tapes, you name it. I tried everything. And I was at the verge of just giving up and realizing I just had to live the rest of my life like that. And a good friend of mine, Lynn, you know, talked to me about these, and I tried them 4 weeks ago, and every night, 100% of the time, I'm sleeping through the night. I'm a different person. I wake up before the first alarm, because I still do it out of habit, but I'm getting up before the first alarm. I'm feeling energized because I do get a full night's sleep. But I am dreaming, guys, and it's good dreams, too. But I'm sleeping, and it's a miracle to me, and I'm telling everybody about it. And my friends are starting to use them, too, and they're getting results also. And I can't say enough good things about it, so I'm very, very happy.
Thank you so much, Brenda. And, you know, it really is it's scary how many people, a lot of their issues come from lack of sleep, lack of quality sleep. And so your results are absolutely amazing. That is so exciting to hear. Thank you so much. Our next guest this evening is Colleen, and she has a testimony for us on pain. Colleen, the floor is yours, my dear.
Hi, everyone. I tried these about 3 weeks ago, and I've had plantar fasciitis for at least 14 months. And I applied the real-time relief hologram between my ankle bone and my heel, and within 2.5 days, the pain was completely gone. And I just couldn't believe it, because this pain has been just so debilitating to me over the summer. Just I never felt anything like it. And my hands, I also have carpal tunnel and some arthritis problems. And just by drinking my water and applying my holograms to my wrist or my hand, the meaty part under my thumb, the carpal tunnel pain is completely gone, and the arthritic pain is gone. And I've lived with this for quite a while. So I've just been absolutely amazed that these can do this just with the power of our body and the energy that they're infused with, and water. It's just blown my mind, and I'm over the top excited.
Thank you so much, Colleen. And I mean, you bring up such a good point. A lot of people don't even realize that the pain in their feet is plantar fasciitis. It's just something you don't hear of a lot. And I know I had that same issue for a couple of years, and I did all of the stretching of the feet and all these different things to try and alleviate it. But it's an agonizing pain, and it's not something that you can just walk off. You just can't. I mean, stepping out of bed in the mornings was the most painful thing for me. So I am so excited about your results, and for you to share that with everyone this evening, because I know that affects a lot of people. Our next guest up is Miss Linda Knott, and her testimony is on energy. And I'm really excited for this one, because Linda has a very powerful story to share, and I hope that she shares all of it. So if you would, Linda, the floor is yours, my dear.
Thank you. Can you see me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, my name is Linda, and you probably wouldn't believe it, but I am a 50-year-old woman with 6 children and 8 grandchildren. I am a person who is chronically depressed, and about a year ago, I was so depressed I was suicidal. It was so bad that I had a plan. I was ready. I was just ready to say I'm done with life. Then I started thinking about my 2 grandchildren, my youngest, and they are, at the time, they were 3 and 7. The only thing that I could think of was the look on my granddaughter's face at 7 years old of her being told, I'm not here, and I'm not going to be able to see her, and she's not going to be able to see me. That was the only thing that ever kept me from making that extra step. So I've gotten medicated, so that helps. And anybody who's depressed knows that you sleep. You don't want to do anything. You have no energy. And that, I could be in bed for 2 days. It would not faze me whatsoever to be in bed for 2 days. So now I get up, get ready, and then I put on my holograms. Now I will show you, I still have my holograms on for the day. I have one behind each ear. With the holograms on, no, I don't need the energy drinks. You don't need the diet pills that give you the stamina and the extra boost. And then you don't have that crash. And then you want another pill, you want another drink. You don't have that. It is just natural. I was skeptical at first, completely, about these. And then once I tried it, I was like, wow. I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was on the go until 1 o'clock at night. No yawning, no nap, no nothing. I was just strictly on the go. which just made my life, oh my God, I was like, so what? So I did an experiment the next day. I didn't put one. Oh, Lord. I lethargic all day long. Nap, nice 2-hour nap in the afternoon. Didn't want to get up out of bed still, and it was just like, pick your butt up, get moving, do something. You've got to do something. So I have actually found a big difference, and one of the biggest difference is the hydration. You need to make sure that you are hydrated with this. This is just, it can't be one of those ones where you're, oh, I can't drink water. No, you need to drink. The more you drink, the better you're going to feel. It's not only good for your body, but it's actually good for the holograms. So I hope some people take this into consideration with what I've been through. Again, I'm not a doctor or whatever, but it will help. And that's all I can say is it will help. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that you didn't make that decision. I have lost someone to that 22 years ago, and it's something that your family never gets past. It's just always there. So thank you so much for sharing your whole story with us tonight.
Thank you.
Our next and final guest for this evening is Mr. Stan Guthrie. And again, another extremely powerful story that it just melts my heart every time I hear it. It does, Stan, I'm sorry, it does. So if you would, please share with everyone your experience and what your life was like before as well, please.
All right. I had a spinal malformation, AV malformation in my back, which caused nerve damage from my waist on down. And basically, I've got chronic pain from the waist on down. Plus, I have diabetes where my feet got really, really bad. It takes 2 to 4, 6 hours sometimes to go to sleep. And still, sometimes I can get to sleep. And 3 different medications for my nerve pain, Baclofen 3 times a day, Tramadol twice a day, Lyrica almost at the max, and I get, excuse me, a lidocaine infusion every 4 weeks, which is like Novocaine, but it's in the IV and it's lidocaine. It goes into my system. Well, I got to give great thanks to Lynn Shear, who introduced this to me, and I thank her every day, and I thank OXO worldwide every day. My life before this was, I didn't leave my house unless I was going to the doctor's or grocery shopping. It was too painful. I didn't have the strength. My knees were just going really bad. I'd had cortisone shots in my knee. I was getting ready to have another one in my left knee because it was just too painful to walk. And she called me up and said, you got to try these products. So God bless me, and I got them in 4 days. And this was like a month ago. And I put one on both of my knees, on the side of my knees, and I put 2 energy on below my stomach. I figured with all the problems, I need all the, I looked at the clock. I wanted to see approximately, give a good fair estimate of how long it would take. And it was 11:47. I'll never forget that time because I crossed my legs in my chair, and I can't do that for very long, 30 seconds to a minute. But I was sitting there and I was wondering, I didn't feel any pain in my knees. So I looked at the clock and it was 6 minutes. And I got up and started walking around, and I couldn't believe it. I was freaked out. The pain in my knees were gone. It hasn't relieved every pain in my whole body, but God, it's gave me my life back where I never thought I had it. I went over to my best friend's, and he wanted his mom to try it, another friend to try it. It worked on both of them. I said, well, I got to go get a haircut because I got to go share this with people. And I might not have had a haircut for 6 months because I don't leave the house. What do I need a haircut for? Well, I pulled up to my hairdresser's place. They had a big picture window in the front. She wasn't very busy. And the time I reached the door, she was at the door with her hand held out and says, I want whatever you're on. This has changed my life so much, and It's hard to explain unless you're in that type of pain. It's harder. My diabetes in my feet. I've got 90% less pain in my feet. It's down to 2 toes. I can deal with life like now. It's gave me my life back, and I want to thank everybody involved, Susan, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you so much. You know, guys, if you're watching this video, you know people who are suffering, whether it is from pain or lack of energy, lack of sleep, depression. You know, you've heard these stories. These are personal testimonies, again, this evening. So as you go through the holidays and you're spending time with family and friends, pay attention to those people who are having these issues. And if you see someone, share this video with them and reach out to the person who invited you, and they will be happy to give you information about the products, our company, our opportunity, if you're someone who is looking for an opportunity. Everyone here is right here to help you. So please share this. And again, any questions, any interest in any of our products, please reach out to the person who invited you this evening. And again, thank you so much and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.